Okay, well, I got the trees or the ground blind set up on the tree line behind me. So 2 years ago, me and my brother filmed my muley
2020
hunt
buck
up here,
down.
and I was tree stand hunting about 100 yards to my right and in this little funnel in the trees. That being said, I hunted mostly only in the evenings, and I think I was out there only a couple of mornings where I was actually in the tree stand in the dark. But the majority of the filming we did from higher elevation looking down into here, and multiple times throughout bow season we filmed bachelor groups of bucks of all sizes working this tree line. And right in front of me there's a bit of a natural dish that I'll film in a second, but it has very few like Christmas trees growing in it. It's kind of a natural depression in the block, and the deer, they work their way a few hundred yards up the tree line, which you can't see. It's really hard to see into from any vantage point because it kind of slopes in like a gully into the tree line, and the bucks will just work that, and then they'll pop up here, and we'll typically just get a glimpse of them either just on the other side of this hill in front of me, or they'll be fully exposed up on top. But habitually they were coming up the tree line, working their way up through here and going kind of past our cameras. So the idea of the ambush here this year, and who knows if it's gonna work, I have no idea, but I'm gonna try and sit up top. The wind in the morning and pretty much till the afternoon is always coming up this hill, so I'm not worried about them winding me, especially if they're feeding up towards me in the morning. It's just more a game about having one wander within shooting range. But I'm going to be up here September 1st to the 5th, and we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that we can finally connect on something. Well, I put the axe to work, added a little bit of camouflage to it, just to break it up so that not the entire blind is exposed. I don't know. I think it helps. Half is better than the whole thing being open. It just sticks out like a rock, so any little bit you can do to hide it, the better. Anyway, I'm happy with that. Alright. Well, I'm in the blind. Just kind of setting up the windows to make it just to get a feel for what it'll actually be like and what I'll have for shooting lanes. No, I don't like that. So this is my view from the blind. Try and get it to focus. That's where I'm hoping the bucks will cruise into that nice meadowy dish. Or right on past me, because here to that island of trees is probably only 30 meters. And then they could come out from the back even. So, definitely going to take a huge stroke of luck to kill a mature buck doing this, just sitting here. But we'll see. I saw a really big buck on the drive in here today, which was super exciting. Really, so I'm going to go drop another camera in there. But you never know. Could you imagine if it worked? Just sitting here, literally in a cut block, just going off of the footage that I have of watching bucks move past here over. If it actually worked on a big mature mule deer buck, it would be a dream come true, especially with a crossbow. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this setup. I mean, it's as good a spot as any. Here comes September. Cannot wait.